Hello, welcome to our stream tonight. Um, so just checking audio levels. If you can't hear or see me, or there's audio problems, please let me know in chat. I only stream once in a blue moon. My um, settings seem to change every now and then. So tonight I want to just play some Daggerfall and reminisce about Elder Scrolls. It's the 30th anniversary of Elder Scrolls this year. And a couple months ago, I played Arena and shared some playtime with people, and that was a lot of fun. And so I thought I'd go move on to the next game, Daggerfall, and do the same thing. Um, yeah. I guess what I want to start with, maybe just go back in time. Let's see, 30 years ago was 1994. So maybe 29 years ago. Um, so before Daggerfall came out, I guess the pre UESP was the official Daggerfall FAQ, which I started and a couple other people helped me with for a while. And this was just a text FAQ, so FAQ, frequently asked questions. We did on shared on Usenet, which is just basically a big forum board back in the day. Um, and yeah, this was just like pre-release information about Daggerfall. People were Arena was quite popular. They started working on Daggerfall right after Arena, and so I started the FAQ to give people like a resource about Daggerfall. Basically information about the game. Um, so that was probably in, well, it must have been '94 at some point. Um, I guess shortly after that, so I took the text FAQ, and this wonderful thing called the World Wide Web started about that time. Yeah, I don't know how to change category to Daggerfall. I am not a Twitch person. Tags? Can I do tags? I can do a tag. Oh, category. Oh, I see. There's. There we go. Okay, category updated. Thank you for that. Um, yeah, so back in, yeah, it must have been 94, 95. At some point, the World Wide Web started. Well, it started. Um, and so I took the text FAQ and transformed it into this amazing high tech HTML page, which is basically the same information just in um, uh, basic HTML form. Um, I guess before Daggerfall was released, um, yeah, before Daggerfall was released, we came up with the idea of starting not just doing Daggerfall, but doing a web page about all Elder Scrolls, which was two at the time, Arena and Daggerfall, um, called the Unofficial Elder Scrolls Pages. And so the UESP was born. Um, this is the Daggerfall page, yes, the old old UESP. Um, and well, you know the rest of the story, I guess you could say. But yeah, so that was the origin. So back when Daggerfall came out in '95, was it? Yes. Um, I was playing the game, but I was also updating, the UESP um, website for well, everything, hints, cheats, file formats, bestiaries, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I mean that was back in the day where I was a university student and had a lot of free time. So that was that was my life, right? University in the day and playing Daggerfall, working on the website at night and on the weekends. So yeah, this brings back fond memories. Um, a lot of work went into the original site, but a lot of fun as well, which is playing the game and yeah. Um, yeah. So yeah, I don't remember last time I actually played Daggerfall. I mean, played probably before Morrowind came out. So yeah, it's been a long time. I started it up earlier today just to make sure it worked. This is the Steam version, but I don't think there's any difference between this and the original version of the game. Um, let's do full screen, I guess. That works, and it sort of works, except why does it do that? Maybe we just do it like that then. Um, did I ever feel tedious working on the site? Back in the days of Daggerfall, no, I don't remember it ever being, uh, you know, uh, tedious or a chore or felt like work. Um, Later on, definitely. Um, that was. I mean, the UESP back then was just me. So I played the game and figure out hints and walkthroughs and tips and reverse engineer file formats and all that sort of thing. Uh, you know, I, so yeah, I had fun. Um, I never at the time it never felt like a job. It was just a hobby, playing games and writing about it. Right? What could be more fun than that? Later on, so yeah, we had Daggerfall and then Redguard and then Battlespire. Uh, I guess by the time Morrowind came around, the site was getting large enough, more popular that it definitely uh, did started to become a job, or more tedious, I guess. I guess by that time I would have had a full-time job. So, it was, 9 to 5 working and then come home and, another couple hours on the site every night or on the weekends, right? So, yeah, it does sort of get old. And that's where we changed from just a regular website into a wiki based, which kind of saved the site because I'd simply, there was so much content or possible content I could have added and I just didn't have time or the will. So yeah, the wiki formats could have saved it at that point. Hopefully my voice will last out a little while. Getting over a cold from this week, but um yeah. So yeah, that was the good old days of being young and not having a job and lots of free time and lots of energy. I guess let's want to just start a new game and get into it a little bit. Trying to think what character that I usually like playing it. I think I usually like playing Dark Elf because it was so original and they had good stats in Rated Daggerfall as well. How do we do that? And oh yes, so you select a list of possible classes or generate. I think I almost always did the custom class. The old meme of uh, you spend like 3 hours doing uh, creating your character. It's true in the old days as well. It's just I guess there's less appearance-based options, but Daggerfall and Arena to a certain extent had lots of. I mean, so much. The character creation is so complicated compared to modern Elder Scrolls games. I mean, Skyrim, character creation is so simple compared to this. I mean, this was in the day. This was normal. For like role playing games, it was based on. This is loosely based on like Dungeons and Dragons, like character creation, but um, yeah. So I remember this. Yeah, so you had primary skills, major skills, minor skills. Yes, skill advancement for class. I think as you, yeah, so you can choose your hit points per level, but then that increases your difficulty. You basically level slower. Oh yeah, so you have limited stats. I usually did high strength builds because that lets you carry more. But I don't want to take forever. I mean, I could. Back then, I know I played second edition D&D in university, which is around the same time. So and I guess Arena before that it would have been like the original D&D. Um, yeah. So yeah, just trying to refresh my memory. So lots of skills, language skills. So I guess if you wanted a challenging ability, you could choose all language skills. Etiquette, giantish. Yes. I kind of miss this level of detail. I mean, to a certain extent, some of these are kind of useless skills, but at the same time, it kind of fleshes out. It makes it more interesting. I need to do archery. Oh, primary. We only have three primary. Uh, I always like like the stealth type builds. I mean, let's not do archery. Let's do backstabbing, stealth, and dagger. Is dagger a weapon type? Maybe not. Hand to hand, long blade, short blade. That's what it is. I don't remember exactly the difference between primary, major, and minor skills. It's been so long. Climbing, critical strike. You can do. Let's do a destruction. Is there pick? Lock picking? Yeah, lock picking. You get more primary skills level faster, or you get more bonuses. That was like climbing in Daggerfall. That was kind of unique. Etiquette. Oh, was it just starting points? Yeah, I don't remember. It's been so long. Swimming, streetwise, running, pickpocket, percentile, jumping, dodging. Sure. And I don't want to spend too long, but yeah, you could probably spend hours tweaking your character and getting different. Maybe do restoration. Uh, yeah. So that's that. Oh, special advantages, reputations. I'm not gonna even bother with stats. Yes, lots of different special starting advantages like spell absorption. Uh, which class does that? Mage. You can't regenerate spell points, but you absorb them. Rapid healing, resistance, generate health, rapid healing, increased. Yeah, just more spell points. Expertise in, bonus to hit, athleticism. I don't want to do special disadvantages too. So I think you can add disadvantages that lowers your phobia to, say, animals. Is that? Oh, you only get one? Oh, you can get two. Yes. Yeah. So it lowers your skill advancement to disease. Yeah, that sounds fine. Reputations. Yes. So this is you have to zero based. So merchants, pheas peasants. Yes. Scholars, nobility, underworld. I'm not gonna bother with that. That's interesting though. So yeah, that's fine. Uh, I can see why this could be fun. So the choice of skills. There's so many different skills. Changing. There's so many different styles of play. Um, you could be your typical mage, be an Ori or fighter, or a thieving type. I always went for the thieving type because I like stealth and pickpocketing and stealing. Um, in Arena Daggerfall, you could become quite rich. I guess so. The other Elder Scrolls games too, you'd be quite rich with and that's yes, fast start your character's background. Yes, be white-haired guy. And oh yes, now we get onto the rolling. So on top of the custom class, you get random rolls. So this is again based in Dungeons and Dragons, where you could keep rolling for a good one and then adjust. So again, everything is strength, so I can carry more, and that's fine. And then yes, oh yes, so yeah, your primary skills, major skills, and minor skills. So it's just um, let's do short blade, so I don't be lock picking. I'm running restoration maybe. Oh yes, player reflexes. Oh yes. This yeah, if you pick very high, the monsters attack faster. So I'll stick with average. I'm not sure how that works in modern DOS box these days, but okay. Here we go.
400 years after Tiger's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close at the Empire of Cambria. The unworthy heirs of the 17th dynasty have allowed the bonds of the Empire to weaken. Right. Uriel Septim, the seventh, cannot repair what its ancestors ignored. Provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion. Dominant power hides itself, not forever. Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble drawers of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend.
Yeah, I like this intro. It's been a while since I've seen it all.
Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental but personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Love it. And yes, the standard introduction start of any Elder Scrolls game. Just 1 second. I can hide the taskbar. No, I don't know. Yes, so it doesn't show up. Yeah. So, uh, yeah, prison, prison, or shipwrecked start. Uh, let's be brave and not use the tutorial. Oh yes. No, I didn't. It doesn't. I can't use the usual WASD. Uh, it's back before WASD was a thing, so it uses the cursor keys. So, um, yeah. So let's. Yeah. Oh, you can use mouse. Can you look? You do character. What's this? Silver dagger. Iron longsword. Okay. So I'm short blade, so probably should use that. Magic items, yes. What's this? King Edward book. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, the good old swing your mouse around to attack. It's a little awkward, but and let's see if we can actually get out of the starting dungeon. I think there's a mouse or a rat here. There we go. Okay. I got him. There we go. Oh, that's how you do. Okay. You do. Yeah, definitely not used to it. I look up or down. Okay. Yeah, oh yes, diseases. Maybe it doesn't have anything. Oh, okay, there we go. No. Steel. Oh, okay, dialogue mode. Grab mode. Yes. Maybe rats and Daggerfall don't have anything. That's okay. I remember I played this a lot back in the day. That's starting dungeon. Mr. Bat. Do have shock. I have enough. It's my. I have enough spell points to cast it. Imps, yeah, imps always kill you. Ah, good. Oh, I can't select. There is a map. That's right. So, another one thing people love hate about Daggerfall is the dungeons are huge and complex, especially compared to modern role playing games. I mean, even the starter dungeon, you can wander for a while and get lost in it easily. I wonder, and this is a small dungeon compared to some of the other ones you encounter in the game. It's actually relatively quite small. Um, before you get what's it, the mark recall spells. Check the you can look up and down. Okay, yeah. Insert delete. I see, yes. And then home for that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Who is this guy? Thief? Blade. Oh yes. I think. Oh, I have to be closer. There we go. There we go. Getting some stuff. I have to be closer. There's a bag there. Oh. And I think that's just decoration. Yes. Oh, I think I have to save until fully heal, right? And reminds me I should save before I get killed by an imp or something. Tribunal. Oh, oh, tribunal, eh? Oh, what did I press? Oh, I think I pressed D. D for crouch, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think of other role-playing games that run the same time. Daggerfall is one of the, maybe I don't think it was the first, but it was one of the first ones that had fully 3D dungeons. So arena dungeons were, they had depth, but they were flat. Okay, he's shooting arrows at me. But Daggerfalls were completely. Didn't do any. Yeah, arenas were. I mean, they were flat. You could swim and kind of move, swim and move up, but flat. So Daggerfall, completely 3D. If you look, I don't know if you. It's hard to tell with the map, but because you can't rotate, but yeah, completely 3D. And oh, jeez, somehow I've equipped a mace. Might not be good. Let me do that. I don't think I have a magic item. What's this? I can't train. Okay, that's just that. Slow falling. Chameleon. Don't have any useful spells. Um. Okay, let's try to figure our way out. This looks promising. Yes. Mr. Bat here. Yeah, so the dungeons were completely 3D, which is one of the reasons why they're so difficult to navigate. I mean, they do actually have a nice some. Oh, yes, Mr. Skeleton. That's what I thought there was. Yeah. skeleton. If the imp doesn't get you, the skeleton's gonna get you. Oh yes, the death scene. I think I saw that a lot. The only ones I was thinking of were Ultima Underworld 1 and 2. I don't remember. That was around Daggerfall's time, so I don't remember if they were before or after. Um, and then, of course, after Daggerfall, I mean, yeah, all games started to get fully 3D. You know, a lot of role-playing games were like Arena, where they were flat, 2.5D, or isometric flat. So, like, Eye of the Beholder, Dungeons and Dragons series, Might and Magic, they were all like kind of similar to Arena's style. Great games, but I think I'm fighting with I think I changed my thing again. I'll stick with a short sword. Two rats. Oh, jeez. And we'll go back out this way, which I think is the exit. By resting in other enemies nearby, of course. Yeah, it's usually the imp in the first room because it can cast spells at you, or the skeleton is quite hard. They didn't, the old games they didn't hold your hand like a lot of the modern games did. They just killed you. I mean, not all modern games, but I mean, there's no difficulty slider, right? That's behind me, isn't he? Yay! Everything is right here. Trying to remember the way out. I think it's out this one. Thief. Oh, it equips it. Oh, okay. Well, I keep equipping stuff. It's definitely fun playing old games and seeing all the improvements in quality of life stuff. I mean, just controls and you get used to it of modern games. While the complexities of Daggerfall, I sort of miss. At the same time, yes, Mr. Save versus Spill. Yeah, that fireball can get you pretty good. Hey there. Hello from Australia. I was there last month. What's this? Icor. Okay. Save games. I have no confidence in my ability. Is this the other? This is the other side of the room, isn't it? I was also going to see if I could remember where the secret rooms were in here, but that might be a bit. There was one on the bottom level, but I was working in Australia, Brisbane. Okay, let's talk about this. And, nope. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was the other. Oh, the other side is there. Or through here. Yes. What would that be? Bear streams? I forget. Okay, not too bad. I say it wrong. I apologize. Yes. What? There's no gold in the bear? It's unheard of. We all know animals keep gold somewhere. Yes, there are a lot of secret rooms. Yes, so I was talking about the complexity of the dungeons. Oh, yes, these. So funny. Um, Daggerfall dungeons are actually very. Looks like I came here already. Yeah, they're not random, but they're procedurally done. So they're made of the dungeons are made of like dungeon pieces, and you can't really tell from here. And they fit together. You know, they have chunks of dungeon that fit together, dungeon pieces that fit together. And each dungeon is fit a unique way. So that's makes it possible. I mean, I don't know. There's at least a couple dozen different like dungeon pieces, and you can see in large dungeons you can tell, oh, this is a similar. I've seen this part before. And that's how you can get these huge dungeon the way it goes together. So it's I don't think any other game I've seen that has done it that way. But I guess on the other hand, I don't know if there's any other game that does huge dungeons like that. Maybe it's not there. Is there another door over here? Yes, this way. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I mean this oh, starter dungeon. Oh, that is the word, isn't it? Oh, jeez. That was a big hit. It's yeah, IKEA brand. Enemies nearby. What is? Do you know this is? Oh, Mr. Bear. Oh, we killed each other. That was nice. Let's see. Yeah, this is just rooms. Try to go back out and follow the. Again. There's a bear in there. Not a bother. here. Going back outside. Yes. Top of the stairs. What's there? Secret door. I'm trying to secret doors. There's a door there too. Yes, here. I don't know if there's anything in the secret. Yes, hello. Have cards anywhere? Where do I see that? I guess I just don't think to exit this way. Let's just. I don't think that goes anywhere. That doesn't go anywhere. This is the exit. I feel like Gandalf, the Mines of Moria. I have no memory of this place. Oh, up here. Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah, you could climb up there. Let's see. Where we get a chance. No quick save, I don't think. Okay, let's die here. Forget about the. Yes. Combo bat, bat imp. Oh, we found the exit. Wasn't where I thought it was, or remembered it to be. Maybe we don't move it all the way. The imp can't fire a fireball at us. Okay. Trying to do it, me. The imp trying to get me. Yes. That's the spell. Let's activate cursor. Rest, yeah, rest. Transport. Swing weapon, yeah, mouse 2. Switch. Oh, switch hand. You can switch hand status. Use magic item or recast spell. Cast spell backspace. Not really a magic user, but I'm going to give me a. It's good. Yeah, I don't have spell points. But we don't. Oh, we see there's something else. What's that? Silly rat. I don't know if there's difference between different attacks. One attack is better for like, you know, Uh, like for short blade, if like a piercing attack is. Hmm, nearby. Yeah, but yes, you can easy to miss the exit. And then here we are. Survived the first first dungeon. Survived and found our way out. It surprisingly didn't take as long as we thought. Ooh. Then we're out in the. There's no map. Hmm. Oh, wait, you can do travel, right? Okay, not map. Yeah, travel by foot. Yeah, I don't have a horse, cart, or ship. That's right. You could buy ships. That's right. In Daggerfall. Is there a fast travel? Rest here. Uh, Mr. Rats. Okay, so what do I attack? You could. Mm. Oh, automap travel. Okay, there's different maps. Automap and travel map. That's right. I don't. Yes. Um. Yeah, aren't we in Daggerfall somewhere? Yeah, I'm here, right? Yeah, I'm up in the corner. Um. Yeah. So in addition to huge labyrinthine like dungeons, Daggerfall is a huge land area. So that like this, it says something like the size of England. I think they advertise it as. I think there's not a whole lot to do. So I could walk wherever I could walk to the next town, but it might take. I forget how long it takes you, like to walk across the world, or even just it's a huge amount of time. There's no point to it. Um, yes, I can't zoom in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure for a while. Um, so it's kind of like it's kind of a neat trivia point. Yeah, it has a big world, but there's nothing to do. I mean, you can encounter enemies, and I guess you, you can do it for fun. I mean, I did it for fun. Yeah, it's just it's unbelievably huge. Like even just walking to the next town, a it's easy to miss because it's so big, and yeah, so yeah, dungeons, temples. Oh yeah, there's so many locations. Uh yeah, is that a dungeon? Yeah, those are dungeons. We go to towns. Yeah, so bright pink are bigger towns. Yeah, fine. Where's no Wayrest is there, right? We got Daggerfall. Ah, yes, there. Yes. All right. Fast travel menu. I can go foot, ship, camp out, cheaper inns, cautiously resting. That's right. So yeah, depending on what choices you pick, there's a chance you have an encounter. So medical skill, stealth skill. Oh, I do have skills. I did level up. Did I miss a level up? I don't know. Okay, let's save. All right, so Daggerfall, one of my favorite towns in Daggerfall was the town of Daggerfall. There's lots of quests to do, and so in addition to being huge dungeons and huge outlines, the towns are equally big. So again, this must be some sort of procedural generation. Again, each town is unique. It's at least so. If I came back to Daggerfall, it would have the same layout. Um, yeah, guilds, shops, taverns, but it's just huge. Yeah, and that's. I mean, I guess one of the complaints of modern Elder Scrolls games or other games is the scale, right? If you think of Skyrim, you think of what's the biggest town in Skyrim compared to this. But on the other hand, Skyrim is, I mean, it's a lot more, well, realistic, beautiful, pretty, and lifelike too, right? I mean, all these NPCs, they're not static. They're just random people. Um, you know, not randomly generated names. They don't live anywhere. They don't have, um, you know, schedules or whatever it is that they have in like Morrowind and stuff. But at the same time, I mean, especially at the time Daggerfall came out, I mean, huge. Yeah, it's just fun, right? Um, you know, there's no auto map, so if you want to find a certain store, you have to ask them. Uh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. They do mark it on your map. Okay. That's so many things I forget. Yeah, you think about. I mean, Daggerfall is quite big. I mean, it was like one CD, right? Oh yes, so you can mark on your map. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just I mean, there's probably more buildings in this one city than in the entire game of Skyrim. But on the other hand, and I mean, I guess it's not as interesting, but you can't enter every one. Oh, okay. I guess they're locked, right? Oh, okay. They're not locked because it's not. I don't think there's. I know the quest system is similar to like the other Elder Scrolls games where quests can be dynamically generated, and so you might get a quest where you have to go into one of these homes and you know kill a spell sword or pick up a book or talk to someone. Let's see, where do you want to go? This tavern. That's supposed to be a tavern up ahead. Yes, I was thinking like Radiant Quest. A similar one in Daggerfall where I mean you have the main quests and you have quest lines I think for the guilds, but other quests are randomly generated on the fly. So you know it picks just like the other games, it picks a random target, it picks a uh random location, and you know, there's your quest. Ah yes, I remember this music. Good memories. Yeah, thanks for joining, Sean. I'm sure there'll be other people playing it to celebrate. So the Daggerfall's anniversary is coming up. I don't know, next couple months or something. But so it's 28 years, anyways. Yeah, this is just NBC, not a this guy. Food and drinks. 4 gold pieces. That's pretty. Tone, polite, normal, blunt. I don't remember having. I don't think it's the same music, but it can't be the same song, is it? I don't know. Sometimes there's special. Yeah, reputation system. Okay, let's find a store. We can sell some stuff. There's a small store there. Where's that? This way. Oh yes. Into the store. Yeah, so I think shops have different like quality levels. Like not the slightest defect can be detected. So this is a good quality store. Repair item. I need to repair items. Because it has to break for it, right? Sell. I think I have any magic items, clothing. This is a weapon shop, so I can't sell the other ones. That's okay. Can't buy stuff. Oh, that's why. That's right. Click on this. Did I just buy that? Cart, horse. It's so different than modern games, but they can do that. No books. But already the lore of the Elder Scrolls is showing up in the second game. Clothing, yes. Iron longbow. Do I have archery? I don't think I have archery. So that's the. I know the cart and horse. 1,000 gold, but lets you carry more, or the wagon. Yeah, each shelf has different items. Kind of, what is that? Elven worm. How much is it? 1,000. Yeah, I don't. Kind of money. Yes. Like when you're in a dungeon and you go out, you can put stuff in the wagon before you go leave the dungeon or something. So what's this guy? Iron buck is actually silver dagger. Horse maybe for faster travel. That's right. Yeah, I remember hacking my wagon. Oh yes, because your wagon carries up here can carry 750 pounds or whatever the weight thing is. I remember hacking the executable so I could carry more in my wagon. Then I go to base. Ah yes, so it does mark things that we've been in. Interesting. I guess you can't do. Where is that? Is that this way? Yes. Oh yeah, one thing I want to try is climbing. Those one of the There we go. I don't think any other role-playing game does this. Until you get like years later with what the Assassin's Creed or something. Uh, Climbing is a skill, right? I don't know if I did I pick climbing as a skill. I don't think I did. I did chip climbing as a skill. I don't know how useful it is. I do remember. I do remember. Once you start stealing things and pickpocketing and you get caught, you have the guards come. Climbing, just a little, is a good way. Climbing and rooftop jumping, and you jump. Oh, J. This, yeah. Why would it be spacebar? Climbing and rooftop jumping. I don't have a high enough skill yet, but it's a great way of avoiding the guards. Um, they just chase after you, but they can't hit you, and so you can run around, climb buildings, and eventually get out of the wall, get out of the city. Because guards are, if I remember correctly, guards in Daggerfall are quite OP. Um, and if you start fighting them, more will come. I don't think I want to try it. Try attracting a guard's attention quite yet. I'm trying to remember how stealing worked. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I'm going the wrong way. We go to another store. So yeah, there's info mode, steal mode. So that would probably be a dialogue mode. Grab mode. I just passed one. Oh, there it is. This is what? That's a general store. Yeah, so again, this is the store quality. The items are sound functional, but a little more than that. So it's like, yeah. So, and it will affect types of items that you're gonna. It's just the closet. Ah, yes. Hello. Don't think I need to repair. I think it's. I don't really have anything. Oh yes, I can select the white. Too interesting. Let's see what you got. In general store, they don't have a heck of a lot. You need to find armor or something, right? Let's see if we can ask someone. Try to find a better store here. Yeah, all these magic items. It takes a while to. Libraries, guilds, pawn shops, weaponsmiths, armorers. Maybe you weaponsmiths. The odd blades. Okay. So he doesn't know. Could be anywhere. Thank you. You know where armorers. Oh, there's more. Okay, I wondered. South of here. Okay. Must be down there somewhere. That may be it, yes. Magus Guild. Probably should check that out. Yeah, is it? What's that armor? What is that? Potion? Lock is nothing to fear from you. Okay, yeah, so it is locked. Have, okay, I do at the time. 8:04 Sundas. Healthy, that's nice. Yes, I do remember you can catch diseases and have to visit a temple or something to get cured. It's a pawn shop, that's right. Wonder. I think that's the Mages Guild there, isn't it? The blue one? Or it's a guild. 8 means it's in the morning. Yeah, there it is. It's one of the guilds. That would be, might be one of the temples. Which one is this? Yeah, one of the temples. Dibella? Temple of Kirnith. Sure. Novice. So, yeah, this extensive guild system. So not just the Mages Guild, Fighters Guild. There's also multiple temple guilds, major and minor. There's a lot. I think night guilds like Knights of the Rose or something. I remember that you can. He doesn't like me. I despise you. Go away. I'm a member of your guild. Oh, there's spells. Oh, yes, but I don't have dancing lady. This guy. Rating 200. Ah, sure. Destruction. Okay. What else is there? Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about mods. Oh, make spells. Yes, of course. Oh, yeah, I need a certain spell. Rank level. Get quest. Oh, yes. Disappear. Sure. So I have to go find someone. This books. Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking about mods because have anything for me. I'm not sure that does anything. It might. Does it give you a blessing sometimes? Oh, this guy. It's just. Um. Yeah. So thinking of mods, there was the Daggerfall had Andy Fall, which was well, someone named Andy, I guess, made a. I guess you call it a mod, but it's um, like one of the first. I mean, I looked this up. I couldn't find anything uh, definitive, but I'm gonna call it one of the first like mod packs um, that I remember for any game, especially like a role playing game where it actually adds content. And it's not just like a simple map change or art change or something. Um, it adds quests, it adds a bunch of stuff. I think it adds, yeah, it changes the exe file itself to add something like features or something. I don't know, but yes, like we think of the mods now in like Skyrim. I was just looking this up as like supposed to be the most modded game, like 70,000 plus mods for Skyrim. Uh, like it started way back in Daggerfall. It's amazing to think about. I can't think of anything for Arena, but Arena was a much looking at the file formats for Arena is a much. I don't know, they did something with the file formats for Arena that makes it really hard to. reverse engineer them. But Daggerfall, I mean, we've had a bunch of unofficial Daggerfall remakes over the years. I guess Daggerfall Unity would be the modern one, or the modern culmination of one. So I mean, we figured out the formats for just about everything. I think in Daggerfall, all the data file formats and stuff. Oh my. Let's see see cart. Oh, I can ride my horse. That's fun. Can't jump. And yes, you eventually you can buy a ship, but I think it costs like 100,000 or million gold or something. It's some crazy amount. Uh, let's use magic items. It's my logbook, notebook. Definitely simpler logs compared to what we had, right? That's right. Yeah, houses too, right? Um, yeah, quite expensive. Hundreds of thousands, I think, and it took quite a while to get to that point where you could afford your own ship and house. Um, Fortunately, there are ways to steal large amounts of things, and I don't remember how it works. What is it? Like you loiter in a store, closes. Is that Daggerfall or is that Arena? Where is, yeah, that would be that one. The general store. Adequate construction, so it's not super high quality, but this is the general store. Split one. Can't order for more than 3 hours at a time. Okay. There we go. Yes. I guess I'm not successful at stealing. Yes, I no way I could fight them. They'll one hit. Ah, yes. Trial. Accused of the crime of theft, plead guilty. You'll face 200 gold pieces and 3 days in prison. Uh, sure, I'll plead guilty. That was fun. Yeah, I'm doing a life of crime. Most of my characters did like the life of crime uh, thing in Daggerfall because it was if you could figure out how to avoid the guards and not get caught every time, you could make some good money. And there is like a reputation system. I don't know if you could see. I don't know if you can see your reputation anywhere, but I'm not sure if that comes into play or not. I don't think so, but there's a big one there. Find the Mages Guild. What was that just popped up? mouse is. Mouse is decided to mess up. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So we got guilds. Okay. Have to double click. Yeah, Mage's Guild. Okay. As always, northwest of here. Northwest is that way. Well, that would be that one. Yeah, it would be that one. Okay. That's west. This would be it, I think. Mage's Guild. Looks familiar. Yes. If they'll let me join. I am worthy. You can visit Spellmaker, get training, buy magic items, and make your own. Oh, yes, you can make your own. Yes, I am. Apprentice of the Mages Guild. I don't know if I could see spellbook history. Yes, if I could just, oh, there was some way of seeing your guild status, but yeah, there's quest. Buy magic, I don't know, yes. Yeah, so yeah, you have to level up your training, level up in order to get access to, well, everything. This is, yes, all books. Ooh. So yeah, this brings back lots of memories. Now, where was the? I mean, just the. Yeah, I forgot the sheer number of. I mean, this is one province. You just look at dungeons. There's not too many dungeons. I mean, look at temples. Those are all places where you can guilds, homes, small places, and then towns, which are even the small towns are large. And that's one. I don't know what you call it. I guess they call it a province, but there's all of it. Well, my voice is going now, so I'm gonna have to quit for the night before it gives up completely. But I'll save here. Maybe I'll do another stream and um, uh, get into more. Maybe do a couple dungeons. See if I can die a couple more times. And yeah, that was fun. Yeah, the yeah, you can tell like if we travel, we can travel. So if we go like down to the Liquor Desert and go like here, yeah, it's different architecture. You can sort of tell. I mean, the people, even the people are different, right? Um, um, and I think the background should change too. I think, for depending on the various regions or provinces, and the buildings change. So yeah, it's yeah, it is, an amazing game, especially for the time, the early '90s. So yeah, it's old, but man, there's a lot of good stuff. It was a really good game, and as good as Arena was, I mean, Arena wasn't that popular. Daggerfall was where Elder Scrolls really took off, or started to take off, and I guess Morrowind, pushed it beyond that as well. Um, but yeah, um, I spent a lot of time in this game back in the day. So, but anyway, I'm gonna take off for the night, quit for the night. Maybe I'll do another one next week or something in the next couple of weeks, and have more fun and reminisce more about the Elder Scrolls. So thank you everyone for who joined, and hope you have a good weekend, a good night, and we'll maybe join later. Either do another Daggerfall one, or maybe move on to. We still have to do. We probably should do all the Elder Scrolls games this year, right? So maybe Redguard next. That's been a while other than that, but yeah. Anyway, so have a good night and take care.